Hello, my friends. How are you? This is day 6 of Build Your Immune System Strength, and we're using breathwork to do that. So I am going to go through the full protocol that I've been teaching you all, and I really just want to, let's just take some time to let go of everything, right? I mean, it has been crazy, and even though we're all hunkered down, there's so much going on still. So, good morning to everyone. So this is the 6th day in building your immune system, building the strength in your immune system using your breath. So that's what I do. I teach women to do fertility breath work and to prepare their bodies to conceive by revitalizing the body and doing a bunch of different specialized breath techniques. And it just so happens that a lot of them are actually really good for boosting your immune system. So I'm doing this 10-day series right now, and we're going to go through the practice now. I'd like to go through the full sequence. I've been teaching this over the series of the last 4 days. So it's something that you should definitely not do without at least first watching the preparatory videos. If you're tuning in for the first time, just watch, and then when you feel comfortable, you can tune in. It is contraindicated for pregnancy and contraindicated for high blood pressure, the first 3 breaths that we're going to do. If you're pregnant or if you have high blood pressure, you'll want to wait until the very end, which is the 4th breath, Sitale Pranayam. That one is perfectly safe as long as you don't hold your breath if you're pregnant, but perfectly safe to do while you're pregnant, or if you have high blood pressure, it's actually really good for you. But the first 3 breaths are way too activating. So just use that. And this protocol, by the way, we want to do it in the morning first and foremost because it serves to wake us up, it invigorates our body, it gets things moving, and it creates the vital life force energy inside of us. And that healing energy is what boosts up our immune system and really helps us to keep foreign invaders away. You'll see how these breaths are extremely, very, very powerful. You're going to feel it if you're doing it with me. And that's what we want to do. We want to fortify our body, and keep those foreign pathogens out of our system, right? So we detoxify a lot through the air. So that's what this series is designed to do, this 10-day series. So let's just start by connecting first with our breath. I want you to sit nice and straight with an elongated spine. Bring your shoulders up towards your ears, and then bring them down and back and out. Now inhale and bring your shoulders up again towards your ears. You're inhaling through the nose. And bring the shoulders back down on the exhale. Let's do this a few times together. Inhaling, shoulders up towards your ears. And exhale, bringing the shoulders back and down. Okay, so sitting up nice and straight, you can have your eyes closed and focus on the space in between your eyebrows, which is the 3rd eye point. Let's take a few breaths together, inhaling through the nose, and on the exhale, just let it go. You want to inhale for a count of 2, and as you exhale, you're exhaling for a count of 3 with a elongated. Okay, let's try that together. Inhale through the nose. You want to make the exhale just a little longer. Inhale again through the nose. One more time, inhale through the nose. Good. So now place your hands right over your belly, and we're going to do just some long, deep breathing. This is the foundational breath that I teach before we actually go into the immune building breath exercises. We want to get this connection right before we move on to anything else to make sure we're doing all the following breathwork exercises correctly. So place your hands right over your belly, and you're going to take a deep inhale through your nose and bring that air deep into your abdomen, and you're going to feel your belly expand as the air comes in on the inhale. And when you exhale, your belly is going to contract in towards your spine. So I want you to go at your own pace right now, just really being very conscious of bringing that breath all the way deep into your belly. Start to slow down the breath. Feeling your belly expanding on the inhale. Your hands are getting pushed out. And feel your belly contract on the exhale. Hands come in. Keep going at your own pace. So we're going to begin what's called Breath of Glow exercise. This is an incredibly waking up breath. It's great to do it first thing in the morning, and it detoxifies the liver, the digestive organs, and it also works as a lymphatic pump. It works with the lymphatic system because we're going to be punching our belly in, not to do if you're pregnant, okay? So if you're pregnant, you're going to totally skip this breath. If you have high blood pressure, I also recommend not to do it because it does get things moving and it's a very activating breath, okay? So otherwise though, you are going to be punching the belly in on the exhale. And all you want to focus on is the exhale. The inhale will happen automatically. So you're going to exhale through the nose, and we're going to do it at a pretty consistent rate. Okay, this is the rhythm. So when I clap, that is when you would exhale. Okay, so you can put your hands in Gyan Mudra, which is thumb tip to the pointer finger, and you're just going to exhale at this rhythmic pace, and at the same time you're exhaling through the nose, you're going to be punching your navel in. Remember, if you're pregnant, do not do this breath. If you have high blood pressure, do not do this breath. And I just want to apologize now. I'm going to be repeating this throughout each of the exercises, anything that's contraindicated. It's going to be redundant for you, those of you who have been here from the beginning, but I have to keep repeating it because there's new people chiming in. Okay, so here we go. Take a deep inhale to clear the energy. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Inhale to begin. Keep going. On every exhale, I'm punching the navel in. The inhale happens automatically. So just think of giving every time you exhale. Give, 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 give. Exhale, 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 exhale. Keep going. If you feel lightheaded for any reason, you can just slow down the breathing, drink some water, or place your forehead down on the ground. Don't get up immediately if you're feeling lightheaded, okay? It's best to just stay put where you are And just do some long, deep breathing like we did at the beginning. 20 more seconds. And take a deep inhale through the nose. Suspend the breath. Place your tongue on the upper palate of your mouth. And just hold. You can squeeze your root lock muscles, your pelvic floor muscles. Squeeze them in and up. And exhale. Now bring your arms all the way up. Reach up and inhale. Inhale some more. And exhale. Shake it all out. Whatever you don't want, just shake, shake, shake. Give it a good shake. Get out all the stuff that's been bothering you, all the negativity. Let's make some time for ourselves. Clear out stagnant energy, things that's been inside for a long time. Just clear it out. We're purifying ourselves from the inside out with this breath work. Okay? If you're tuning in for the first time, you want to make sure to watch the first 5 days because I give a very good description about how to do each breath. I'm not doing as much of a description now. We're kind of going right through it. But again, I'm sorry to be redundant. I have to keep saying if you're pregnant, you're not going to be doing these breaths until the 4th breath. So this was the first one. You're going to wait until the 4th breath if you're pregnant. And you can do this on the 4th breath, Sitale Pranayam. Also, if you have high blood pressure, wait until Sitale, the 4th breath, to tune in, okay? Or to start doing this along with me. So that was Breath of Glow. It's recommended when you're doing this for an immune building exercise to do Breath of Glow for 10 minutes a day. The exercise we just did it for about 1.5 minutes. But you could do it for 10 minutes at home. It's incredible to build your immune system. And like I said, it really works to move the lymph. It works with the abdominal cavity and the lymphatic drainage. So it is just such a good thing if you want to boost up your immune system and get your body functioning optimally again. Okay, so that one is going to be 10 minutes. Eventually, we're going to work up to that, okay? And the second breath we're going to do today is Breath of Fire. And with Breath of Fire, we are going to use Silver Triangle Mudra. So we're bringing our thumb tip to our ring finger and our pinky finger. And again, we're just going to do this for a short period of time, like 1 minute. But when you're doing it by yourself, you want to do this for 5 minutes, okay? When we're doing the whole sequence for immune building. We're still at the baby step stage because some of you are very new, and I know there's some new people here chiming in today. So again, Silver Triangle Mudra. You can place your hands right over your knees. And Breath of Fire is rapid breathing in and out of the nose. It's going to clear your passages. It's going to just get things moving, and it works with the fire. So the fire energy is working to really just kind of purify everything, okay? That's what we want. We want to purify our body right now as much as we possibly can. Fortify our lungs, fortify our immune system, strengthen our body as much as we possibly can right now. So this is what Breath of Fire looks like. Let me just demonstrate it for you who have not seen it before. It's rapid breathing in and out of the nose, and also pumping my belly in and out at the same time. So this is what it looks like. Again, if you're pregnant, skip it, please. Here we go. Let's do it together. Deep inhale and exhale. Let's go for about 1 minute. And take a deep inhale. Hold the breath in. Place your tongue on the upper palate of your mouth. Just press it there. And exhale. One more time, deep inhale. And exhale. Okay, that's really good for the liver, okay, and detoxifying all of the digestive organs as well. Okay, the next breath we're doing, the third breath in our immune building protocol, is panting breath. This one is incredibly difficult, and we're only going to do it for 1 minute as well. When you do it on your own as part of the sequence, it's a 3-minute breath, okay? But what we're going to do is stick our tongue out of our mouths completely. So lucky you, I don't get to see you, and you guys all get to see me, so haha. We're going to stick our tongue all the way out and inhale and exhale through our mouth. And what we want to do is have the cool air hitting the back of our tongue, okay? So you're going to feel it all the way in the very back of your throat. And you can have your hands however you'd like. Gyan Mudra is fine, or just, place them in a comfortable position. You want your spine to be straight and elongated. And again, if you're pregnant, please skip this breath. If you have high blood pressure, this is also way too activating. So just exercise caution and skip this one for now. So we're going to stick our tongue all the way out. And one thing I do want to say is that if you're doing this breath correctly, you will, by the end of it, feel tingling all throughout your legs and your lower back. But that's when you do it for 3 minutes. We're not going to do it for that long today because this is pretty much a new breath for most of you. So we're not going to do it for the full 3. But when you are doing it correctly and for the right amount of time, you're going to feel that tingling all over. I mean, this is such an amazing breath for the immune system, guys. If you work with this breath, there's going to be nothing that can stop you. Okay? And this is what we need to do right now. There's no cure for the stuff that's out there right now, like the viruses and all this stuff. And I'm sorry, I didn't want to really bring this up right now, but here we go. There's no cure. So the biggest defense that we have is our immune system. That's the best defense we have right now. So this is the reason why we're doing this. If we can control our breath, we can control our mind. And if we control our mind, we control our body. And if we control our body, we control our immune system. A strong breath equals a strong immune system. That's why we're doing this. And you want to really fortify your body as much as possible because it's the best defense that we have. It is hands down the best thing we can do. Aside from all the obvious things, we're constantly washing our hands. We are, staying home. I don't even practice social distancing. I'm not even out there. Okay, so staying home. If I have to leave the house, of course I'm going to do social distancing. Constantly using sanitizer, getting into the new habit of not touching my face. This is all new stuff we have to learn right now. So on top of all the obvious things, this is something that you can do to strengthen yourself as much as possible, okay? So I'm sorry, I didn't really want to get into that right now, but it came up, so there we go. Okay, so panting breath, back to panting breath. We're gonna stick our tongue all the way out of our mouth, as far as you can go, and you're gonna inhale and exhale out in and out of your mouth, okay? So I'm gonna do it for just a couple breaths, and then we're gonna do it together, and let's do it for 1 minute. Again, when you wanna do this for immune system building, you're doing it for 3 minutes, all right? It's a difficult breath, so I don't wanna go for that long right now. Here we go. And I'm gonna show you first, okay? Few things going on. My tongue's all the way out. I'm inhaling and exhaling through my mouth. I'm panting like a dog. My belly is also going in and out with each breath. And I'm saying had when I exhale, okay? So every time I exhale, it's had, except I can't really say the R because your tongue is out, right? So you can't really enunciate it, but just imagine in your head that that's what you're saying when you do this. Okay, so I know not all of you are gonna do this because you're chicken shit, but if you aren't, try this with me, okay? So wherever you are, just sit up nice and straight. Elongate your spine. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Remember that as you're panting in and out through your mouth, your belly is going in and out as well, okay? If you're pregnant or have high blood pressure, please skip this breath. Here we go. If you're pregnant, please don't do this breath. Take a deep inhale. Place your tongue on the upper palate of your mouth and press. Suspend the breath and exhale through the nose. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath and exhale. So go ahead and have some water. Do some deep belly breathing if you're feeling lightheaded for any reason. Okay, this is going to change things inside your system. This is why it works. This is an incredibly purifying breath. It's going to keep things out, kick things out of your system and keep your body working optimally, okay? It's going to boost up that immune system strength. That's what we want to do right now. It's our best defense against what's going on right now. So again, if you're pregnant, if you have high blood pressure, these are not the breaths you want to be doing up until now. So the first 3 breaths are really activating breaths. We just did that for about 1 minute. When you do this at home, if you've been following me, you've been watching all of my videos, you know how to do this breath correctly by now, you can go ahead and do this up to 3 minutes. Any questions you have, please, please, please reach out to me. I'm here. We can FaceTime, we can do stuff together. I don't care. I just want to make sure that you are doing it correctly and that you have any questions answered, okay? So I'm here for you more than ever now, so please just reach out to me with any questions whatsoever. But the idea is for you to start doing these protocols at home so that you can continue to fortify your immune system. I've taken these 10 days to show you the steps so that we can do it together, doing these little baby steps, but the ideal protocol for immune system strength is 29 minutes total, okay? And we're just doing a few minutes of each here so that you can start to get a taste for it and answer any questions you have by reaching out to me directly, please. So if you feel lightheaded or anything like that, drink some water. You can bring your forehead down to the floor, baby pose. Do not get up. We want to avoid any sudden movements, okay? So don't stand up, and we should always have a glass of water near us during these times, okay? So that was the first 3 breaths. The 4th breath we're gonna do is Sitale Pranayam. If you are pregnant, you can do this one. And if you have high blood pressure, it's actually good for you too. Okay, so this one is fine for those conditions and generally fine for everybody. I don't know any reason not to do Sitale Pranayam. Okay, so if you are pregnant, make sure you don't hold your breath in this one or in any breath work whatsoever. We never want to hold our breath and we never want to do anything that pumps the belly in, okay? So avoid those 2 things if you are pregnant. So with Sitale Pranayam, we're gonna stick our tongue all the way out of our mouth and we're gonna curl it like a taco and have cool air coming in through our mouth very long, elongated inhale into the mouth. Then we're going to close the mouth and exhale, long, elongated exhalation through the nose, okay? So this breath is in, mouth, out, nose, okay? And with this Sitale Pranayam, we're going to place all 4 fingertips together. It's Tattvas Mudra, balances the meridian in the body, all the meridians in the body, by bringing the fingertips together. And we're going to do no belly pumping on this breath, okay? And it's just easy in through the mouth, easy out through the nose. And eventually we'll start elongating the exhale. If you feel comfortable with that, you can start to elongate the exhale, but for now, even exhalation in and even exhalation out is perfectly fine. So bring all your fingertips to touching. Sit up nice and straight with a long, elongated spine. Take a deep inhale through the nose to clear. And exhale. Curl your tongue, and you'll follow me in through the mouth, out through the nose. Here we go. Keep going at your own pace. If you cannot curl your tongue, you want to pretend you're sipping in through a straw. So you'll be going like this. Keep going at your own pace. We're going to do this for 3 minutes. This breath will calm the anxiety in your mind. It calms down frustration. It cools off anger. It's a breath to do when you're feeling impatient, irritated, frustrated, and angry. And also a breath to do when you have anxiety. It's also a really good breath to do if you've come down with the flu, because it cools everything off. So it's a very comfortable breath to do with the flu. You wouldn't want to do the other breaths if you are in the middle of the flu, because your body needs all of its healing reservoir to help fight off the whatever invasion is happening as a result of you getting the flu, right? So we want to reserve and preserve your vital force energy for healing if you actually have a bad flu. So we wouldn't recommend the activating breaths, but this breath we do recommend if you're in the middle of an illness. And if you are in the middle of have a flu, you can do this breath while also using silver triangle mudra, which activates the healing forces, the replenishing healing forces in the body. So it's more about replenishing versus taking away and being very active. It's more replenishing. That's healing. That's silver triangle mudra. Okay, this is in the event of a flu. If you already have the flu, this breath is great to do. But as a preventive method, this is also wonderful. And just in general, to cut out the anxiety of your mind, calm down your mind, this is a wonderful breath to do. So keep going. And in your home practice, you can do this breath for 11 minutes. It's awesome. Awesome if you can work up to that. So let's keep going for now at your own pace. Again, the inhale is through the mouth, and the exhale is through the nose with a closed mouth. Make sure if you're pregnant that you're not holding the breath at all. It's easy in, easy out. Just keep the breath flowing. Do 2 more like this. In through the mouth, out through the nose. Excellent, guys. Let's bring our hands together in prayer pose, and let's do the prayer of love, peace, and light. What I'm going to have you do, if you're not pregnant, you're going to inhale when I recite the prayer of love. You're going to hold your breath in when I recite the prayer of peace, and you're going to exhale through the nose when I recite the prayer of light. Okay? It's inhale through the nose, hold the breath in, and exhale through the nose. Okay, so here we go. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And again, I'm sorry, hold on a sec. If you're pregnant, please, we're not holding the breath at all with you're pregnant, so you can just breathe just normal, okay? Long, deep breathing if you're pregnant. And this is what is a lung check that we're gonna do right now, just to keep the flexibility in our lungs and to begin to expand our lungs. Try to do it for the duration of the prayer that I'm saying. If it's too long for you, it's fine. You can shorten the duration. We're doing the 3 segments of this breath in equal parts. So we inhale, we hold, and we exhale for the same amount of time. So when you do this at home, and when you follow this practice after this day, you want to do this at whatever rate is comfortable for you. So 4 seconds is good for you. Just inhale for 4, hold it in for 4, and exhale for 4. This is expanding the capacity of our lungs, and it's strengthening our lungs, which is what we all could use right now, just to make sure we're able to ride that wave that's happening. And if you know any healthcare professionals, this is really good for them to do as well. It's going to fortify their lungs. It is so simple. It's just inhale, hold, exhale. So simple to do. Okay, so we're closing the class today with this prayer of love, peace, and light, incorporating the lung check exercise. Okay, so take a deep inhale through the nose. Love before me, love behind me, love at my left, love at my right, love above me, love below me, love in me, love in my surroundings, love to all, love to the universe. Hold, Peace before me, peace behind me, peace at my left, peace at my right, peace above me, peace below me, peace in me, peace in my surroundings, peace to all, peace to the universe. And exhale, light before me, light behind me, light at my left, light at my right, light above me, light below me, light in me, light in my surroundings, light to all, light to the universe. Take another inhale through the nose. Hold the breath in. And exhale, nose. Once again, but if you're pregnant, please skip this. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath in. And exhale through the nose. So that was done to a count of 10. If that was easy for you, build up to a count of 15. So you'll inhale for 15, hold for 15, exhale for 15. 15's easy, go to 20. And if you are really strong with your lungs, you've got great capacity to hold your breath, go for 30 seconds, okay? Wherever you are, it doesn't matter. It's about increasing that capacity so that you're strengthening your lungs and we're strengthening our body at the same time. Okay, so if you learn to work with the breath, you're gonna have a strong immune system. That's what this 10-day series is for. So just stick with me, guys, and watch the videos I've posted before. I've got 4 more days after this. We're gonna be doing the exact same exercises. I'm hoping to start elongating. I'm just starting to have second thoughts about that because there's new people chiming in every day, and so when we start to elongate the duration of these breath exercises, it's really for people who know what they're doing, and I'm not so sure that I want to do that longer than what I'm doing right now. So I'm not quite sure we're going to actually work up to 29-minute protocols. I might do that in more of a private setting. Maybe I'll open up a private Facebook group or something like that. So people that have already been working with me, we can do the protocol together. I'm just realizing on these lives that there's always new people coming in, and you really need to know what you're doing before we do the full 29-minute protocol. So I'm going to continue to do these for the full 10 days. So I've got 4 more days to go. It's just that I might not do the full 29 minutes in these lives. We can take it off the live and go to a more private setting, more controlled setting where I know that you guys are already practicing and know what you're doing before we go to the full 29-minute protocol. But it's a 29-minute protocol to build immune system strength, and we're using the breath to do that. Very, very powerful stuff, guys. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful day. There's actually a world-renowned yogi who's coming on right now. He's probably already started. I think it was at 11:30. Sri Ravi Shankar. He's going to be doing a worldwide talk right now about some stuff. He's probably going to do breathwork as well. I don't know what he's going to do, but if you guys want to tune in, I'm going to drop the link as well because I'm curious and I want to see what he's doing. So if you're curious to learn more about breathwork, that's one place that you can tune in right now because it's happening, I think, as we speak. So have a wonderful day, everyone. Love to all. Be safe, be well, stay in, and stay connected with everyone. We've got all the tools to stay connected, so let's keep doing it. Bye.